Hey guys, John here from learningguitarnow.com, and in this lesson I want to show you how to play a Derek Trucks inspired solo. It's in the style of the Buddy Guy tune called Skin Deep, and it's kind of a ballad type blues. It's in the key of A, and the chords are A, F sharp, E to D is what I created for this little piece. You know, if you would like playing slide guitar, especially an open E tuning, you want to go play with a singer-songwriter or, jam with anyone. This is a really common chord progression that you're going to come across your 1, 6, 5, 4. In addition to just playing straight blues guitar, it's also really helpful to be able to play slide guitar and open E tuning and, different styles of music. And while this is still a blues tune, it's from Buddy Guy, it's not just your straight 1, 4, 5. So using the major scale and, changing your thinking a little bit to make it more vocal-like, I think sounds really cool over a track like this. We'll go ahead and take a look at the first couple of licks for free. And if you would like access to the full lesson with the interactive tab and backing track, check out the All Access Pass. Okay, let's go ahead and start the lesson. Okay, now I'm going to break down the solo for you into 7 separate licks. Once again, we're in the key of A, and lick 1 sounds like this. Okay, so for lick 1, it's a really mellow lick here. So it's all about the feel. So we're going to slide in basically on the first count right after the acoustic is playing. And we're going to have your volume all the way down to 0. And I'm just kind of striking this string here, which in open E tuning is our B string and our E string. And you're going to vibrato that, and gradually I'm pulling my volume knob up to almost about 8. Vibrato. So in getting this, sliding back and just releasing to the open strings. It's really a quick little move here. Kind of like that. And I think it sounds really cool just to give this certain kind of a vibe when you're playing over this type of a track. The next step is, we're located right in what I like to call the money position for open E tuning. For more about that, check out slide method 1, open E tuning. And so it's just straight across, this is our key of A. All these notes form an A chord, so we can utilize that for lots of different sounds over any type of music. So we're utilizing kind of a major sound right here. So I'm playing that type of thing. And so I'm right here on the 5th fret of this B in the E string. Sliding into that 7th fret sounds really cool. And then sliding back. And I'm also putting in that 4th fret on this E string here. That's from a major scale. That's our major 7th interval here. Or just our 7th interval. That comes from the major scale. So that gives a very major sound. It's just a small little nuance, just that little slide back to 4. Just makes it sound really cool, I think. So we're sliding that little phrase. Vibrato, very steady. And we want to hear each individual string ringing out. We don't want to hear. You got to hear just only single notes, and that's one thing you'll see that Derek Trucks excels at, is just striking, one note and hearing that only, not all kind of other strings ringing out. If you struggle with muting, check out my slide method 1 open E tuning. So anyway, we got this. Now we're doing this cool little piece that goes like this. Just sliding back 5th fret on this E string. Now slide up into the 5th fret on this B string. Now strike, let these ring though here. Now strike the G sharp string on the 5th fret and let it slide back. So you get that sound. And you'll see this is our major 3rd here. And if you go back a fret, that's our minor 3rd. And so we're adding these two together. Flat 7. We'll get that sound. Sounds really cool, I think, over a track like this. Just letting these ring. That's the beauty of open E tuning, is we can be right here in this area and let things ring out, and it's all going to sound good. Very relaxed hand. You know, if your hand is real, a lot of tension here, and everything's tight, you don't want to get. Not that. It's got to be really relaxed and flowing sounding. Okay, that's it for lick 1. Okay, lick 2 sounds like this. Okay, so for lick number 2, we're raking and sliding into our 6th fret of this G sharp string. For more about raking, check out my slide techniques. But that gives a lot of attitude to just that one note. And you hear Derek Trucks doing that, sliding into this 4th interval. It's a D note in this case. Now we're going to go back, adding a little bit of minor attitude right here. And adding that major, that 7th interval right there, gives insinuating the major scale. So you got that. That type of thing can be used in all kinds of stuff, especially like a major type of piece like this. And the slide just sounds really kind of snaky. You can just kind of sneak in minor over the major just real quick like that. But we're not just going to sit on it. See, we're also not exactly hitting that 4th fret. It's just kind of a little bit right in between the notes. You know, the essence of the blues to me is the tension of minor and major, kind of in between, not actually a note, just kind of in between those. And it works over lots of different styles. One of the coolest things about slide, it's easy to get in between those notes. Our next step is this. I'm doing kind of a Derek Trucks rate. You'll hear some of these notes ringing out as I'm sliding up. So you want to hear all that noise, but then cut it off when you slide up to the 5th fret of the B string. And then you're sliding back into the 5th fret of our G sharp string, kind of a Dwayne Allman thing. So you have to pay attention to your muting on this lick. Mute right when you strike that 5th fret on the B string. Now slide back into the 5th fret. But don't rake the 2nd time. It's a simple little lick that can really get you caught up in different things. Because it's got to be loose here and then clamp down to get tight. So you want to hear only single notes for the last couple of notes. Okay, so that's it for lick 2. Okay, well that does it for this free lesson. Like I mentioned previously, if you would like access to the full lesson, as well as the interactive tab and backing track and all the courses that will teach you how to play open E-tuning slide guitar, or any slide guitar for that matter. Check out the All Access Pass. All right, thanks for watching.